we're ready. And I happened to rush this. I was gonna do a video, but I got time, so we're doing a stream. Oh, we cut in a little bit late. We're doing a stream instead. I have time, like 2 hours-ish to do a stream. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But while I'm getting things set up, this is what we're gonna talk about, because a lot of confusion's coming through with the readings, especially for those that are like, well, I want the reading for the collective. The big issue that people don't really focus on when the word collective reading is said is that within the tribe that you subscribe to, or like the channel that you're subscribed to, however you want to look at it, right? Your tribe, that is your main group. Now within those tribes, you have different people who are subscribed to different things, and you have different people who have different time patterns than others within that collective, right? Sorry, my phone's being propped up by something else right now, y'all. I'll be there in a second. But the whole collective thing isn't based off of you all as a tribe as a whole. It's based off of where you are at, and where you are being collected at, or where you're able to collect your senses at. That's what the collective is really meaning. So when people give out these readings, and it's about your karmic X and all these other things, and then all of a sudden it switches to a love reading, that is a sign for you to know that your state or your position where you're at, with the knowledge that you have at least, that's where you need to be to heal so that you can go to that next chapter. We can't, us as readers, us as healers, can't just focus on one issue or one thing that doesn't get anything done for the grand scheme of things. We can't sacrifice everyone else for one reason. There are people who have love coming in, and it's like, well, I keep hearing about this karmic X. Is there anything coming in with this new person I'm with? And that's important to get. You can't forget about that. You can't be so greedy and wanting that one message. And it's okay to, it's fine because we all learn, but also it's when we go through these things, we do want answers. And it's not wrong of you to want answers, but there are other questions being asked that deserve answers as well. And there are plenty of other people who are giving answers in their own way. Not everything has to be given by one specific person. So just remember that, because a lot of people get very confused. A lot of people believe that you can't just switch like that. But again, like, time is not linear. So you can't expect a reading that was done yesterday to be followed up by another reading that's going to happen that next day. You'll even hear in my readings and several others, like, we'll go back to readings in years or months ago. That's following that same time paradigm. Some of us have to fill in the same story with different details so other people can get where they need to be. But I just want to talk about that. Hopefully the volume's good and everything, y'all. But I wanted to start off and just say that because there's so much confusion with it. And I talked about it a few years ago as well. With the video, it might have been months ago, actually, maybe a year. But I talked about it in a video called, it's in the spiritual talk podcast that I have. But it's like the spell of tarot, the spell that tarot puts on people. And it's important to remember that, because it's not that the tool is bad or anything. It's that the mind itself is unable to comprehend what's not being seen, or what's past it's being seen. But that's the whole thing with using your discernment as well, is making sure that if something sounds off, then it's not for you. It doesn't need to be corrected. That's your ego. That's you being selfish and saying it has to be this way whenever it doesn't. And that's another lesson that you have to learn on its own, is the fact that not everything is going to be for you. It can relate with you. It can seem very similar and be very close and bonded to you, but it doesn't mean it's yours. And in fact, we're not really have any ownership over anything in this life. And that's something we all have to remember. But I just want to start off with that because there's, no one else really talks about it. Everyone else just kind of blows it under the wind. And it's one of those things that's like, if we're supposed to be helping people, we need to point it out. And until it's pointed out, the same thing's going to happen. Even if, even after you point it out, the same thing's going to happen regardless, right? It doesn't matter. But It's the fact that there's an actual push being made to shine light on that type of thing so that you know where it's coming from, or that you, if you're going through it, you don't get so up and ante in your emotions that you do something crazy. You know, it's just to remind you that these people need healed. And it's less that they aren't getting what they need, they just aren't doing what they need to do to receive. You know, they already have the key in the door, but they don't mash the two together. But we're gonna jump in. I've had a long, busy day, a very long, interesting day, but we are in. We have truth and physical bet. So the truth is someone lost a bet. That's what the truth is. Someone knows that a bet has been lost. Someone's being a sour loser. Not even a sour loser. Like someone didn't have faith in you to the point to where now they had to do something embarrassing. Like maybe you got kicked out of something, or you weren't allowed to do something that normally you're allowed to do. That's only because someone lost the bet and they're sour about it. So like, I don't know why I'm getting this example. Like you were gonna go out to the mall. Like, damn, that confirmation's crazy. Okay, but you're about to go out to the mall, and you know, like, oh, let's go. It's like, oh, I can't go right now. But you find a way to get there. Then you see them there. It's like that sourness there. That's because they lost the bet. It has nothing really to do with you. They're mad. They're not mad at you. They're not mad at you, but they're mad at you type shit. You know what I mean? Like, just get it real. Like, it's not at you. It's just like, why the fuck, the blah, 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 you know how they is. They just mad that you blessed and shit. But they lost the physical bet. Someone has to ghost. Someone's being ghosted because there's no witch hunt. So again, it's like it's like a domino effect, because I'll say for this feels like it's this group of how many, I said 6 people, right? No, 12, 16. No, yeah, thank you, Spirit. 16. There's a group of 16. This is that group of 16. They're all just kind of like falling down, like boom, 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 boom. This is another one of those people within that group that was like putting a bet. Like, it's, I don't know. It's like it wasn't. The bet was weird. It was per time, so however long, it's like the longer that you lasted, the higher the bets would go up. So someone thought that you were going to go quick and easy. They didn't bet as high. So someone lost a lot of money. That money might be going towards you, but someone's going to be ghosting you. I mean, canceled. It's dream message. Canceled in dream message. What? Damn. Someone's no longer allowed to receive messages in their dreams anymore because they lost this bet. Someone only made this bet because of a dream. Someone's like not able to do dream work anymore. Or they're gonna have, oh, what the fuck? What? Poker face inverted. Yes, someone's in there. Someone's can't hide the fact that they're not talented, but they're happy because, yeah, waking up busted and inverted. Someone didn't get caught. You didn't get caught. There was no poker face when it came to someone who didn't have the skill, which is why people are happy. So it's like, this is an idiot. This is an idiot. This is a dark practitioner. I'm sorry, I have to say it that way, but this is someone that knew, this person had people around them telling them that you weren't going to lose this certain, like, you don't make this bet on them, you're not going to win it. But they did it anyway because they didn't believe. That's why they're so just upset at you, because they didn't listen to advice from other people around them. What the fuck? Yeah. That was this attack. Your ancestors defended you in this attack. Or your ancestors made a huge ass wall and beat the fuck out of someone. Something was not dead on arrival because you weren't caught up in something. So you weren't caught up in your emotions. This was an emotional test to see about your growth. This is what that is. Someone was trying to implement memories into you using either V2K or some form of like microwave technology to make you think of certain things in the past and compare, because someone knows that you like to compare and contrast a lot with your mind. So they were trying to compare a recent incident that revolved around, not necessarily like, it was like adjacent to your scenario to see how healed you were. Something about going back to someone, or even people bringing up your ex. Someone was trying to see if like, it's like your ex is making bets with people saying, I know that they do. Talk about these things, do these things, and they'll act like this. I know them for sure. But these bets aren't working. And this is just another person that wanted to believe that it's like, it's given like a whole like religious cult that's involved in this. But they're all not from like the same, like, they all don't use the same doctrine, because there's like Mormons up in here. There's like Pentecostal, there's Christian, there's Catholic, there's the first. I'm seeing the first and the third Catholic churches. I forgot how that system works. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, I have like your first Christian church. I'm seeing like a first and third Christian church. I forgot what those like actual titles are though. But that's what I'm picking up. It's like, that's what's going on. Someone's devastated because they were caught in the act. And that they're waking up now. Because it's like, I don't know. And even, okay, I'll say this because I need to. Before I came into this reading, I was even hearing someone say, go easy on me. I'm not going to really talk too much about that. Because I don't really know where that was coming from, and I haven't got anything else. But someone has to break a spell, or someone has to revoke access. Someone's removing a curse or removing themselves from something. Because breaking the jar just in practitioner terms, breaking the jar is breaking the spell. We're dismantling this shit. It don't need to happen no more. The spell's gone. Get it gone. You know. Someone has to stop. Like they have to remove something they either put on you. Maybe they had a jar on you. They had to break that jar. They have to break whatever spell they did on you, or whatever illusion they casted over people. They have to do that. Like, you know, whatever effect they had or whatever piece of their hand they had in this joint, they have to remove that hand. They have to remove that power now, because you weren't caught up in some form of lie. They were hoodwinked. And again, that keeps coming through, and I like how it keeps coming through, because I remember months ago I was talking to my friends about Hoodwinked, like the movie, and I never forgot like the fucking the grandma scene with the wolf, where it's like, oh my, the Little Red Riding Hood scene, you know. It's like, oh my God, you have big teeth, and he like the sass that he would give Little Red Riding Hood. I forgot which one it was. Was it the first one or the second one? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember anything about that movie. Honestly, it's a fever dream. But there's one scene where he gives sass because he's in the grandma suit, and someone says, why are you dressed up like a woman? Or something like that, and he gave him sass. There's something about sassiness. I don't know if people think you're sassy or if this individual themselves is sassy, but that's what I'm picking up. Like, it's just like the big bad wolf. So you could even be seeing a bunch of cops. I don't know why it's coming through that way, because they're little pigs. Anyway, I'm sorry. You could be seeing a lot of like police, or you are surrounded by like spiritual police, because for some reason pig and wolf are significant right now. Someone could be born in the year of pig on the Chinese zodiac even. Shit, I don't know. Someone could have a wolf totem in their house. I don't know. They could have a wolf dog. Maybe what is that show that has Dick Wolf? Is that no, that's not NCIS. What is that? Law and Order. Someone could watch Law and Order, or something about like a judge or something, because Dick Wolf popped in my mind, and immediately when that came through, I thought of my mom and I sitting on when I was waiting for the bus. We'd either watch Charmed, NCIS, or fucking Law and Order, dude, because that was the only thing that would be on. So it's something about that as well. Like, this is a legal issue that someone has to like remove their hand from. Because someone's trying to make it seem like you're psychotic, because they already know that they're going to jail. They just want you to go there too, like no matter what. So someone has to stop some form of like chaos spell or chaos water, or messing with your food in like a chaotic way. Like, that has to stop now. That spell has to be over. I would be very careful about that. Something about miscommunication about an air sign, or lies about an air sign, or air sign lied about you. However, but they know something, like when you speak. Someone might have even thought that when you spoke about yourself, you were just lying. Yeah, whenever you were speaking about some form of spell work, they thought that you were lying. The air could even be someone doing like in the action of doing or thinking about, or mental magic. He's saying someone's doing mental magic on me, or I know someone's trying to fuck with me mentally, or however. They knew, like they were trying to make it seem like you were lying about that, but that's not true. Someone knows. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, Hathor in emotion. Someone's very emotional about this, though. It's about your self-love. Thank you, Hathor. It's about the way you protect yourself. Someone adores that you love yourself to that point. Like, it's because you're not trying to start drama. You're just trying to get real. Like, everyone knows that whoever did this to you is into the arts. Like, whoever targeted you first, whether it be a family member or like an ex-friend or ex-lover, they know for a damn fact that they are into these arts. Like, it's not like it's not a myth. It's not like a woo thing. Sorry, my hair's a mess. It's been windy. God dang, it's been windy all dang day, actually. But I don't know why that's important. Someone could even be doing like hair magic on you. But it's something about your rules and your contract. That's why you're not getting in trouble. Like, you are meant to like talk about people doing spell work. You are okay to, mention that. Then someone got a downgrade. That was part of the bet as well. Like, so someone might be even, shit. Sorry for jumping around so much. But that had to happen. I don't know. That just had to happen. I had a landmine. But someone could be even losing a position in a job or getting deranked in a society. But anyway, going back, someone could be doing crown magic on you. Messing with your crown, messing with like how you receive downloads or receive, how you feel about your intuition, I should say. Also, what I think continue whatever else I was saying too, but everyone knows that this individual who started this magic spell stuff on you, they know that they are into the craft. You are okay to talk about it, like that's your thing. That's what you're supposed to do. People know that now. And it's not coming from an unhealed place. It's coming from a place of truth. It's just like, you might have gritted teeth when you say it because you've said it so much and you're tired of people ignoring you, but that doesn't make it any less true. Yeah, again, someone's in their emotions about how you love yourself, or about love towards you, or someone wants to make a move towards you out of love because of your truth. Because of a truth you've seen it, because someone had a dream about how a water sign was lying about you to cause storms in your life. So they removed themselves. This could be a water sign, moon sign, but someone else had a dream about them doing moon magic on you. So someone's ending a contract with someone else. That's what's going on within this group. Like, the only reason why Collective was acting this way is because you were doing moon magic and you weren't supposed to be doing anything to them. This was supposed to be a natural cause, and you went behind our back and did this, and we found that out. My right ear's ringing, so that's what's going on. Someone was talking shit about you earlier too, especially if you hiccuped. Someone was talking mad shit about you before this test happened. I'm hearing like a few hours before, because they didn't think you'd pass it. And that's another thing. I'm telling you, you received a sign already. So if you do hiccup out of nowhere or after leaving a place, they're talking shit about you. They're either gossiping about you or your name is in their mouth in some form or fashion, okay? So be aware of that. But in this tense, it feels like someone was talking shit about you, about how you love yourself, or someone thinks that you say that you love yourself as like a defense mechanism to not get in trouble, and they found out that no, that's not true. Like, they do love themselves. The people know you love yourself, or like, yeah, again, like the public. Someone knows that they are lying about you. Someone was lying about how you didn't learn your lesson. Because now there's signs that this person lied. I mean, people are seeing signs that this person lied through you. That's another thing. People are using you kind of as like an obelisk, I could say. Like, not an obelisk, but like a scrying mirror almost. Like, people are trying to use you to see how other people really are. And that's very interesting, because it's like someone's really using you as a test against people's morality. That's really how it feels. Like someone's looking at it that way, at least. I mean, obviously, we're all agents of God, but this person is seeing it as like an individual is setting you up for this. Or either that, if you felt that way, or someone is learning about other people's character types through you because of how authentic you make people be. Someone is able to now see the signs of the people who are going to be dishonest towards them, or the people who are dishonest towards you. It has a lot to do with the heart, because I feel someone doing some form of heart work right now, and you better fucking get out my energy, or I swear to God, I already got a tracker on this, whatever that pin was, there's a tracker on it. I'm in your house now. Don't get, like, and then it goes away. Get on with yourself, okay? Someone's a sore loser. At the end of the day, someone could even be trying to just make you have a heart attack. It's just like an emotional thing. Like someone wants you to have like an emotional outrage. So that's stupid. I'm going to focus in on you. Thanks. Because I'm just going to use you as my weapon now. This person that wants to give you like this heart palpitation or a heart stroke is only doing it because they had a heart attack or a stroke. And they feel like you caused it. So they're doing work on you to make you do that. But this person just lives a very unhealthy life. Like, so even without working with demons, this person does not have a very good cholesterol level as is. Like they could even have diabetes, but like they need to take better care of themselves regardless. It has nothing to do with like removing the spiritual thing of it. Go to the doctor and actually get checked out because you are not okay. Don't be doing drugs. Don't be drinking, especially don't be drinking no caffeine. Get you some water in your system. But like someone snorts nicotine packets. They did that in jail, but they snort nicotine packets now. Like that's what they do. Anyway, like you never caused this person any heart problems. So it's the heart issues increase because of stress, but they're only stressed out because of the work they did to you. So they want to blame you for the heart attack because they're stressed out about the work they did on you. So they want to say that you gave them the heart attack because they're stressed out about you and not how you're not going to come back. And if you just came back, they wouldn't be stressed anymore. So it's your fault that they're stressed and they had a heart attack. And that's what they want to say. So I'll let them say that. That's what they think, though. That's what they want to say. So let's just run through the mental gymnastics and kumbaya and be like, yep, that's exactly it, and move on, right? Because I ain't going to stay. I mean, this person's just full of chaos, dude. That's what they do. Your ancestors are, yeah. Someone's trying to use their ancestors to invert an air sign, or they are inverted air signs trying to use their air. Someone could be using birds, because I can't get this fucking message out. Someone is using birds to make sure something about you and how you speak, or someone doesn't want you to speak about growth. Because again, it's about wings. It's about like flying. It's your ancestors as well. Someone doesn't want you to talk to your ancestors, or they want you to seem as if you are in a negligible light, talking about how you're like someone is like, you can't tell your ancestors that they're gonna come over here and get me. I fucking bet I can. And you can, because it's your protection. And if someone's going to come to you and cause you spiritual issues, then you can send your ancestors. Like you can do that. It's not like you're going, sick 'em, boy. It's like, hey, can you help me out and silence them? Like it's like, I don't know. Someone feels like a dumbass for doing moon magic and getting it the easy way because they are the butt of the joke. So someone's trying to do moon magic to get level ups in life, and then here you are actually leveling up in life normally. Yeah, I'm gonna let them talk, Mark. I don't give a fuck. You already won. You won the gamble. So it's something about the hands you played as well, or the dice you rolled. Someone wants to convict you of using a Toby. If you know what a Toby is, I don't really want to go into too much depth of it, but it's just it's a good luck charm. Someone wants to also say, like, I don't know, someone wants to say you have a mojo bag on you. Maybe you do. And guess what? Keep that mojo bag on you, because fuck what they gotta say. It works. But they want to blame it on something. And this could be a day where you left like your protection bag at home, or you left your mojo bag at home, whatever, right? Whatever like form of protection you casually use, you might have forgot that at home. and you still won something, like you won this spiritual battle or you won this bet, and someone's sitting around like, what the fuck, how the hell did it, like, because it doesn't matter. Do you know that you had to put energy into that bag for it to do things? Like, it's not, you can't just buy a bag at Walmart and go, okay, protect me. You got to put energy into it. There's a whole thing that goes into it. You didn't lose. You're still bound to a rebirth, okay? So you can sleep well. You can sleep well. You're still moving forward. Whatever plans you had during this whole warfare for you, how you're going to move forward, those plans are still up. You didn't lose, okay? I know some of us after these battles will sit back and think and go, I could have done this better. I could have done that better. I see this and that and the other. That doesn't mean you lost. That means you're healing still and that you're still moving forward. Don't pressure yourself. You didn't lose the battle. You might feel like you lost something because, again, it didn't end the way that you wanted it to. But again, it's like there's a humbling experience. There's a humbling experience in it, not for you, but for these people. Because it's like, oh, they'll shut down if they don't get this, or they won't move forward and succeed. They'll think that they're doing something wrong again, and it's not true. Like, it's like, please at this time just know that your limitations are blessings for you, because someone is either trying to make you look codependent as fuck, or trying to frame you for fucking someone, or being a homewrecker, or not being honest. They're trying to frame you in some form of way. So however you're moving is God pushing you in that way so that you don't get fucked up. So don't worry, like, you didn't do anything wrong. You're fine. Like, the other if you got removed from someone else and you both are like on good, like, you both are going to be fine. This is just like a test of detriment on your half because someone wants to go around and say some bullshit about you, or say some bullshit about you and your friends or what you're doing or however, but you're moving the right way. Just keep following that instinct, that intuition. My left ear is like exploding right now, but I'm serious. Just keep listening to your intuition. The people are trying to make man-made losses or change things with themselves and do things to make it seem like you're losing so they can fuck with your mind. Don't let that happen. We're about to leave Mercury retrograde and go into the shadow period. This is like the final thing they can really do. And I don't know why Saturn, I don't know what Saturn's doing right now, I should better say. But it's all about your discipline and how you're actually going to move forward. It's about lessons that you had already mentally learned, but you haven't physically acted out yet. So this is why Saturn's kind of inverted for you. You didn't lose anything, but this is still Saturn's pressure of, do you want to do what your ego wants to do, which is what you've gotten used to, or are you ready to just allow things to flow as they normally would? You know, letting loose of even more control, not to lose it, but to gain more knowledge, gain more access of the overall later. You know, so don't stress out about, you know, that kind of holdback or a shift happening, or, you know, oh, we don't, you know, maybe you got, like, you didn't get the job that you were wanting, but another place is, like, you know, entering to hire you. Just kind of walk with that for now, because there's something about, it's not that you're needed there, it's just you aren't like that. Even though that's what you wanted and what would be good for you, you can't be there yet. There's something about, like, a cycle that's still ending, and it's like, we don't want anything ramping up to distract you or to put you in some form of mental prison again. We just need you moving forward. So take it light on the heart. I said take it light on the heart, and we got balance in heart. This is something about balancing out your heart right now. I'm serious. It's about balancing out what you do, what you love. It's about balancing out how you're actually able to express, and even, like, your will at the end of the day, like how you're wishing to move forward, how you're wishing to actually be. So, you know, moving forward, it's like, it's really a test of your heart. Someone's really trying to weigh you right now, and it makes no sense. But the reason why they're trying to weigh you is because they're trying to learn from you. This person is too skittish to talk to you because they know what they've done is really bad, and they don't look the best. They're hiding themselves on purpose, but they want to learn how to heal. So they're kind of putting people around you to put you through these tests and to, like, see how you react. Like, oh, go tell them this, how they react to that. Like, oh, they didn't care. Like, you scanned them, their energy, they still didn't care. It's like, no, they're fine. Like, really are okay. So it's like someone's doing that. And they're really like, they're learning from you. Like, they're like, you're healing, but it would be more healing if you just would walk over to them and talk, you know? But yeah, someone's withdrawing from So someone's done cleansing this person's crown chakra so that they can misuse their gifts. This person's no longer going to be cleansed. If this person had some form of telepathic communication to you, they can't have it anymore. They are abusing that gift. Which goes back to like the V2K and the microwave activity stuff. Like someone has been really trying to get into your mind and implement certain thoughts and feelings and nervous system magic and really take over your nervous system and like, you know, egregore you, or like, what is it fucking called? Forgot what it's called. Demigorg you, I guess, in a sense, you know? Like implant like archons. There we go. Thank you. Archons. Someone's doing archonic magic. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't come through. But you know, they're like, you gotta quit. You have to stop. Because they do Solomonic magic, but they do it in the form of using the archons from those planets. They're not using the angels or demons. They're using the actual like entities of those planets. So someone, I forgot, I have it in one of my journals which one relates with who, but someone could be using Adonai, and someone's using Jupiter and Neptune. I forgot those two names specifically, and I think Adonai is Mars, if I'm right. I don't know. I'll have to do my research on that because I completely forgot. Don't test me on that. I completely forgot what those were. I haven't looked into them in a minute, but that someone's doing those, and I know Adonai is one name of them. I forgot which planet that he is over, and I forgot what Neptune and Jupiter was. But someone's doing archonic magic. Your eternal love is not going to go through a natural disaster. They're not in their ego. So if this is with someone that you are in love with or have a shared mutual love with or in a relationship with, friendships, however, they're not going to go through a natural disaster. They're not operating out of an ego sense. If you have been, eternal love as well. If you have been assigned someone, if this is like the person you're protecting, guardian angel, and you're away from them, they're not going to make a dumb decision. Don't worry about them, okay? They might not express it fully on the physical, but they're smart, okay? Okay, they know what they're doing. They're not going to make that mistake that you're afraid of them making. That's someone implementing that thought into you so that you panic and act crazy towards them, okay? So they're doing good. They know what's going on. And even if this, and for some of you, even going deeper, this person knows that people around you are trying to keep you two separated. Like, you both know, but you're not talking about it. Keep it that way for a reason. They're trying to keep things mutual, like very low key as possible, so that they can enjoy being with you. It's not that they don't know. It's not that they hate you or anything, or that you've said anything wrong. They are playing it. It's like, they know that people are going to rip this shit from you because it's already happened, and maybe you've told about it in the past, and it's like, well, I'm going to be the different one. I'm going to unplug you from this bullshit and really, you know, get there. But whether this is a love, a friend, or whatever you're loving, your business or your job, your livelihood, your child, whatever is giving you that eternal heart pump is not going through a natural disaster right now. It is fine. You're not in your ego about something that you're doing. Your child's not in their ego. They're going to be fine if they're gone somewhere. Like, you are okay. They are going to be okay. Allow them to learn kind of how it's going to be. It's not how the relationship's going to be with you, but it's how people are going to perceive him. He needs to see that without you. He needs to be able, or she needs to be able to, I'll just say they need to be able to really buckle down without you, because though your love is there and they enjoy being with you, it's like they also have soft spots that they need to heal, that they need to build up their own walls for, not just have you be there. So that's kind of all what's happening. It's not a punishment, it's a growing point for both of you. So I will say that. Ooh. So you have family. Okay. So a family knows that you're not overloaded, which is bad news for this bully who said they're going to get your blessings. This family unit is now binding someone to what they did to cause you a nightmare. So it's literally given someone this personal vendetta bullshit, dude. And it's like they just really wanted you to be bound to like an awful image of who you were. And you're just not. So now it's like they're being bound. Whatever they came and said about you, they're being bound to. I don't know who you were, but go, shoot. You were distracting me a little bit. I know you were. I felt it. Anyway. Because someone was just gossiping about you. Someone was just doing it for their own entertainment. That's how I'm feeling it. It's bad news. Not someone laughing in the background after I said that too. Literally, that's how I'm seeing it though. Someone thought it would be funny to bully you. Like, oh, whoever. Who gives a fuck? Oh, they're an angel. That's cute. Me too. I dressed up like an angel for Halloween years ago. I'm an angel too. Like that type of bullshit. Well, now they're bound to whatever they created in your life. Origin, the Sweet James Inverted, whoever, because they started some form of nightmare in your life. They're the one that was going around trying to get people up on the bandwagon. So now they're bound to that. That's their story. That's what they're going to experience, like straight up. But they were warned, like, you know who they are. And it's like, yeah, someone's falling ill because of a ritual backfire. Oh my God. Yeah, all these people that teamed up and strategized that are going through illness, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, it doesn't matter. Like they going through stress. No, you're good, Mark. It's all good. But yeah, someone can't keep going forward because of all they're losing, so they're backing up so they can save. So this is like a business rival. Or so y'all don't even have to say. So if you're like renting an apartment from someone, this person's in a rivalry with you and they don't even do the same thing you do. Like if you read cards, this person's mad at you because you read cards in their facility. So they want to make it seem like you're crazy, so you'll stop reading cards in their facility. That's how it's coming through. Like, you all have the opposite stuff. Y'all are weird. I'm done. Okay, I need to get out of that. I'm sorry. Cause hold on. Go away. What is that even supposed to? Oh, I work at a gym and you work at a bakery and I'm mad. Like you're helping people. Or like, I don't know, like you like if you use a public place, someone doesn't like you using their public place for your business, but it draws in more people. It's like, I don't know, do you not want to be busy or have a business, or do you like what? I thought we wanted to grow our businesses and stuff. I didn't think we wanted to stay stagnant. Like what you're doing is helping a multitude of things. So yeah, this whole community is experiencing a change when it comes to what they're dealing with, the courtship, occupation, yeah. Yeah, someone's switching factions. That's what's going on. There's a faction switch. Community change and courtship. Despair and official person, yeah. So someone has to switch sides, or someone is switching sides. That's how it's coming through. That's how they want to say it, at least. Because I'm not getting courtship as like a love. I'm looking at the cherub in the middle with this arrow pointing down. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's just weird. It's like someone's like switching factions. I'm not really seeing it as anything other than that. Like they're swapping sides. A mature man is receiving a message of hope that they don't have to think about a pathway about moving forward in bad health anymore because a mature woman's no longer going to be in charge. So someone could have even been receiving messages of like dreams of like their boss and something bad happening between them and their boss that will like make them go through a catastrophe. Like they're being told you don't have to worry about that because you made the right choice. Like someone, like this person like made a bet, but they made a bet in benefit of you. Why? Go away, quit looking in. Don't muck up my energy with y'all's nasty stuff. Y'all are weird. That's not even curiosity. That's angst. Get out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway. No, but that's what's going on. Someone made a bet. Like, they go, oh, I know Collective's going to be fine on this. And you were. So that's why I said someone might have even got like really happy all of a sudden, or they're more expressive towards you, or you notice that your mood is more neutral. It's because you've been passing these tests. Someone's obsessed with you now, someone who's not karmic. Because they're happy, they're blissful that this death magic didn't work. They see someone's being seen as mentally unstable. So someone's happy. Someone won they bet. This is someone who won they bet. Okay, cool. I don't know, listen. Because you know how they be. You know how the children might be. They make bets. So someone's happy. Someone really happy that you not karmic, or you didn't take some form of action that was karmic. Someone is trying, it's like, so with this particular branch of death magic, I'm really feeling like someone was trying to pull out like an old emotion. Necromancy is not just raising the dead, it's raising what has already passed. So you can do necromancy to bring up old memories and shit too. You can bring up necromancy to cause old emotions and old strifes and shit. That's how it works. It's raising what has been passed. It's not just about dead bodies. It's a whole other thing when you get deeper into it. So someone was trying to bring up, again, that old situation and trying to make it, like, I don't know, like maybe someone was making a joke and that joke hit you really differently. Like, it made you think of an event that you went through yourself. It was like a humility test. Is what I'm getting to. It's like a humility test or like some form of ego check on you. Because someone said that you were just in your ego about who you are. Maybe because you told this person to their face that you are an angel. This isn't like no maybe situation. You told this person, I'm an angel, and I'm like, by the way, I'm here to make sure shit work. And they didn't believe it. They thought you were talking out your ass. They just got proven like, no, they're not talking out their ass. And this happened before the new moon for a reason. Someone was going to make you go crazy before the new moon, and then on the new moon, they were going to do their big one. But they can't do their big one now because they already lost this bet. They lost their divinity because they're a karmic femme, or they never had divinity because they're karmic. Someone only is doing this for domination and power, but it's like, what power do you actually have? Because obviously if you had any power, wouldn't you have like already done something? Someone, yeah, I'm telling you. Soulmate. Okay. There's Star C Soulmate. This is who knows this person's mentally unstable. Your soulmate's happy. This individual who's just walking with you on this path, they're happy because they see the truth about some form of destruction or how you're able to destroy lust with your gift. You have some form of real love with the twin flame. So an immature rich man is being unbound from a demon Because you're not a thief. Earth angel inverted. I'm just going to say demon. Doesn't matter because you're not a thief. Someone didn't wake up to the fact that this. Yeah, but no, excuse me. This thief who was trying to keep an Ice King down from seeing that you were a sweetheart by sending you evil eye. Someone was divination abusing so they could find out about your money, but they lied. No, someone lied about this. So someone got a reading to ask if they should be in a commitment with you, a marriage, or sign some form of contractual agreement, and they lied. They were bribed. So a reader was bribed by someone. What the fuck? Someone. So what the fuck? Whoever this mentally, emotionally unstable person is, bribed a reader that your soulmate goes to lie to them about you being in a relationship, or you going through some form of divorce, or lied about like, oh no, you shouldn't work with them. But courthouse inverted, there's some form of like legal stature that's not true or not there. There's something not on record when it comes to that. Someone can't prove that true. Because if you are a reader, someone was going to court and trying to make it seem like you were mentally unstable. This is someone who's in a religious place. They were trying to get your divine masculine to walk away from you by offering them actual money. But they know that that's not going to work. Achievement inverted, enamor inverted, and ascending. So again, someone's upset because they can't bribe this individual to step away from you. That's why you were removed from this person on the physical. It was like, oh, God was like, go ahead, remove my baby from whoever they're supposed to be with. Go ahead, remove them. I'm going to show you that they don't need them. I'm going to show you how good my babies are. And then they're going to come back together. Again, manipulation inverted. You can't manipulate the situation at all. So again, this is just pushing you two together, I feel, or this is pushing you closer to what you are desiring to do. Well, if your only soulmate is karmic, then you're karmic yourself, and you have a lot of lessons to learn. So that's what that means. That has nothing to do with anyone else. It just means that you aren't allowing anyone else to have control over their life. This has nothing to do with the karmic. It literally said no karmic in there. So please refrain from interjecting that, because it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Please. I literally talked about that at the beginning of the reading. We don't need it. But again, there's a lot of people don't have time to regret what I'm getting with this, with the sun inverted, the Ten of Wands upright, and the Five of Cups inverted. Someone doesn't have time to regret. I don't know, someone's picking up from where they left. Someone's trying to pick up themselves and walk back as well. Like someone is not seeing the brightness. Someone's not seeing the benefit of how they're moving forward. Someone could even be moving with the Ten of Wands and Five of Cups inverted. Someone could be told to pack up and leave. Because the Ten of Wands is talking about carrying a heavy burden, carrying a lot of heavy ideas, or allowing your ideas to run so much so that you have to fan them out. You know when a fire is going low and you have to fan it to create more heat, to create a bigger flame? That's what the Ten of Wands is representing, because each of the sticks still have leaves on them. So they're still firewood, they still have life to them, but they're fanned out because they don't have enough air, enough breathing room. So again, this could even be like someone wants it to be a burden for you to even have space as well. Someone knows that you usually, are by yourself or isolate. So they're trying to make it, I don't know, they're trying to turn your pleasure into a punishment. With the Hermit. They want... because this person's trying to think of a way to push you off your path, but they know that, like, you will go into a hermit whenever things start to look weird. Like, you're very tapped in with how things are. If something feels off for you, it's not like you'll go investigate. You literally separate yourself from people. So like if you're in like a living situation with multiple roommates or however, or like you're in a business situation with like a bunch of people around, if something feels off, you're not gonna like bark and bitch at someone. You're gonna like step back. You're gonna go into yourself. You're gonna think about it. So this person's really trying to use that against you. It's like, oh, you'll recluse in your retreat and you won't talk to anyone, and then you'll be in your head. It's like, no, I'm not going to be in my head. I'm going to be thinking. I'm not going to be, I'm going to be observing. It's not going to be thinking. Fuck thinking. I'm going to be observing. Because someone wants you to be wishy-washy about how to move forward or what to connect yourself to or what to be engaged with. Like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Should I go to the store or should I worry about this? Should I take a break or should I exhaust myself? You don't think like that anymore, or you're working on not thinking like that anymore. So who gives a shit is what I'm hearing. Like, you're already imbalanced. You argue with yourself more than other people. So you're already a little bit imbalanced in that sense where you're trying to get yourself back together. And it's like, you know, when you have your thoughts and when your thoughts aren't your thoughts. Someone's trying to find a way in between the relationship between you and your mind, because you are like, you know, when you think of something, how it is for you, and you know how it is when someone else is putting thoughts in your mind, or you know when people are trying to suggest you something, you know. If you want to say yes or you want to hold an open ear, you will, and you usually do hold an open ear, but you're not easy to make your mind change because you know what's right for you. Someone's trying to find a way to change your mind. Is that the iCarly theme song? It is. It's like the very end of it though. Someone is talking, someone is like making either like hate posts about you, or this is like a very online thing. This could be like an online community. This is like an online community, like, or a group chat. This is a very like internet thing. If you're on the internet or they're on the internet, this is how it is. Someone's trying to like even do technomancy or send energy to you through your videos, or what they look at your photos and they're trying to send like confusion spells to you. Or like, not shades, but what are they called? Like, I guess, but I don't think, can rays do that? I get, maybe. But that's not what I'm thinking of. I forgot the name of the specific spirit. It's like a siren and a shade mixed. It's like one of those, the mer shadow people, I guess is what you want to call it. Like the mermaids or the mermen that are like of shadow etiquette, but they scream like banshees. They're not banshees, they're not revenants, they're not race, but there's something else. And I forgot what the fuck they're called. But someone could be sending you that to try and get you confused. My goodness gracious. That's how I'm hearing it. Like, that's what I'm seeing as well. Like, someone needs to like, yeah, again, someone's trying to like, oh, I can't go this way. I can't do anything. Like, I'm stuck. I'm doing everything wrong. You're doing everything right. Someone wants you to think that one tiny mishap of what you like, oh, I got used to this schedule. Oh, I'm going to fuck you up and do this now. Okay, I'll go back to my other schedule. I don't care. I'm going to be fluid. I'm going to move. Someone didn't think about that you move on your feet with the Page of Wands. You move on your feet. You are always in a transition. If you didn't know, the pages are cusps. The Page of Wands is a Aries Leo cusp, because the page goes to the king, and the king is a Leo. King of Wands is a Leo. So you're always in transition. You can easily move from one thing to another. And with the Page of Wands as well, the wand is penis shaped for a reason. It is a phallus, it's a dick. That's what it is. And people don't know that, but if you look at it at the tip, that's a dick. That is a dick tip. It is drew that way for a reason. It's not a mistake. Pamela was very instinctual with this writing. The Page of Wands is being able to create. You always have fertility in you. And it's not a nurturing fertility. It is I already have the nurturing because I'm seeing it and I'm able to move forward with it. You know, you have control of both, but with all the sand being around, it's like, that is more of, excuse me, fuck, why am I not able to remember? I'm not able to remember what the sands are, but the 3 pyramids there, it's like the fact of you being aligned, the fact that you are connected with the heavens. This kid, I don't know why that, I mean, someone could even be stuck in Amduat or stuck within like the desert plane of the Duat. Someone's in Necropolis for sure. Someone is stuck within the sandy deserts. They don't know where they're at. Someone, because it feels like one of the practitioners is a psychonaut, and their big one is them taking a bunch of shrooms, going like blacking out for a few months, and then astral traveling straight to you. Because I'm picking up that heavily, but someone's stuck in like Amduat or the Duat or some form of like oasis. But it's not like Osiris's oasis. It could be Hathor, it could be Bastet or Sekhmet's, or even Sobek even. But like it's not one of the higher ones. It's one of the lower ones. And there's a prayer happening next door. I gotta be quiet for a minute, y'all. They did a Hail Mary next door to me. I don't know why. See, and that's so interesting. Okay, now they're pledging allegiance. What is going on next door? They did a Hail Mary and then a Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, anyway. Dude, the library is so cool. I love the library. I love this place. Experience inverted. You didn't experience someone's skill, is how I wanted to say it. But someone has no experience in what you're skilled in. Someone has no experience. Someone with no experience thought that they can go to the crossroads. Because maybe you had a penny. Oh, my bad. No, you had a nickel. Excuse me, you had a nickel and you read your Psalms 91 and you put your little crossroad oil on it and you flipped it and you said, can I get this? And it didn't happen. You have no experience. Why the fuck are y'all cross watchers listening to me say you gotta go talk to Baba Legba first, and then y'all talk to Baba Legba, ignore his advice to leave you alone, leave collective alone, and why do you still walk down that path? He's not gonna correct you. He's going to meet you at the next crossroads and be like, did you learn your fucking lesson? Because this is what you chose, and obviously you chose wrong. So here's it again. Why do y'all got to quit making him go to crossroads? This person could live like right next to a crossroads, and every time they drive by it, their intention is to like talk to Legba or however, and then they have a second crossroads up. I'm seeing like a 4-way that goes into a 3-way, and then when they go on their 3-way, that's when they in contact with Legba or whatever spirit they're trying to talk to on the crossroads. Well, that's what I'm seeing. They keep getting denied every time. Like that's just how I'm seeing it. Like someone really feels as if, yeah, because they're bound to a revenant. I wasn't seeing a revenant, but I guess maybe it was a revenant. Or they could be stuck in the past completely, however, because they're not protected by a circle of light in the springtime. They're not protected right now. I don't care if it's snowing, it's supposed to be springtime. I don't give a fuck. We turned back, we did the human thing where we turned back an hour for some fucking reason. I don't know. So we did spring, shut the fuck up, we did the ritual. We sprung forward already, the ritual's over. Okay, they got bad luck. Because they weren't able to control something with poltergeist, so they weren't able to send a poltergeist to you. To control things in your life or to cause you electronic mishaps. You didn't get scared when your electronics were getting mad. Someone wants you to be, bro, I don't give a fuck. Y'all are so silly. Someone wanted you to be afraid that your electronics were going to be fritzed. Ooh, your laptop is freezing. Oh no, your speakers are on the fritz again. Oh, who cares? Oh my God, my PC is haunted by a ghost. Okay, and who cares, bro? The government can literally look through your computer anytime they want, and so can many other people. Why would you be afraid of an entity being in there? Who gives a shit? Like, who really cares? Like that, it's cool. Like, it's a really cool party trick. Don't get me wrong. Really, I loved it. When it happened to me the first time, I was like, man, how the fuck am I gonna fix this? It was so fun learning how to fix that stuff. It was so interesting and so fun. Really cool party trick. Awesome. It's not scary though. It really isn't. Now, I've even had like full-on sentences come out my speakers and shit because again, we talked about it inverting the wiring of a speaker and a can be a microphone. And however, I've heard straight voices go in and out of my speaker, you know, at night listening to stuff. Again, really cool party trick, but that's what they're supposed to do is emit sound and then also receive sound. Whether it's through the front or the back, you know, electrical current, they still got to receive sound to output it. Cool party trick. Really awesome and cool. And not scary though. Like that's just how these things are supposed to work. Like you turning on and off a light randomly is not going to scare me. That's going to remind me, okay, the light switch still works. Thank you. I like what? Like, oh, your TV turned on. Oh, I don't really want to watch TV right now, so I'm going to turn it off. But thank you for reminding me that the TV works. Thank you for showing me that you can turn on the TV. Can you turn it on when I ask you to next time? Like, I don't get it. Because you're not going to, like, you're not fighting. It is, again, do y'all remember? It's the same thing. I'm going to repeat myself again. The episode of SpongeBob where he goes to, what the fuck is his name? The Flying Dutchman ship. And he's the Flying Dutchman, isn't the Flying Dutchman in SpongeBob's house in this episode? Like they're roommates or something, or he moves in with them. But he's trying to scare him, and he's doing all these like scary screams at him. And all SpongeBob is trying to do is get milk out the damn refrigerator. That's how I feel this individual is trying to be to you. And you're just like, I literally do not care. Like, bro. Like, woo, things are moving and flying. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, it's storming outside. I'm messing with the Ogoons again, and the Oshuns, and I'm fucking them all up. I'm messing with the Orishas. Excuse me. I'd be scared. Okay, and I don't care. Someone could even be using Ogun. Ogun doesn't like you. War inverted. Go by. They can't cause war to corrupt your ascendancy. That's not how it works. You have to do it yourself. You have to be corrupt yourself. People can test you. That's fine. There's no rule against someone not testing you. You can test people too, collective. You just might not feel comfortable doing it. There's no issue as long as no one gets hurt. It's the rule, and if they want to play that game, test them. Are you able to be a sore loser? Are you able to take an L? Are you able to lose again and again and again, over and over and over again? That's your test. And hey, and if you can, humility on point, you're humble as fuck. I appreciate, love you. Thank you for playing the game. But if you can't and you fall victim to that shit, then you're a sore loser. Now I get to laugh at you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how y'all play the game. That's how it's supposed to be played. That's the rules. Like, don't get weird. Necromancy is not going to cause anyone chaos, or someone knows that you do peaceful necromancy. You help people release things that they can't. See, it's like, dude, it's the switch of like, oh my God, they talk to dead people. They talked to my dead cousin and they told me all these messages from them and they were real. Okay, and that's good. That's awesome. Now you had closure with your cousin. Are you not happy that you talked to your cousin? Because now your cousin's sitting over here like, man, I thought you were happy to talk to me. And now I'm figuring out you're calling them a bitch and a crazy asshole and psychotic and stupid. And I just told you that I loved you and I didn't hate you. But now you're doing this dumb shit, man. Now I guess I do hate you because what the fuck are you doing? Like I just bonded with you with this person. Through this person we bonded, and now you're calling the vessel that I chose to bond with you through shit and useless. What the fuck? Like, man, so much for you. You know how much work it takes for a spirit to go into a body of like someone who's channeling them, and then like to give direct message like that and to fly out. That's exhausting on two different energetic body parts. Not even counting the person that's listening to those messages. So now you just fucking like, what the hell's going on? Like, what? I just told you I loved you, and now you're like, oh, I don't like the person because they're crazy. Well, bitch, I guess you are crazy, because I was crazy for thinking that you'd be cool with me saying I love you, but damn, what the fuck? Yeah, they can't word this the way someone's not being protected right now. Because shit's moving in their life, or shit's not moving around your life, and welcome in, y'all, welcome in. I'm so confused, y'all. Courage and comment? No, someone... Someone could even be trying to use dragons or draconic magic on you. They were trying to do that in the wintertime on the full moon. I'm just pulling them out how they pull them. But someone didn't have courage. Someone didn't pass a test that a dragon gave them. They could have been using a green dragon to affect your finances and your stability. And we'll come in, hey. But they couldn't. They had no honor, or they had a lack of honor. Something about a dragon code. Who are you? I don't know who you are. But you're one of like I don't even know the proper terms. I'm gonna have to do more research into Dragon Jaw. But it's like the elder, like green dragon. It's like, I don't know who the fuck your name is. I'm sorry. But that dragon passed down a dragon code or dragon law, which only like the ascended ones have, and they're very sacred. They pass down. This person knew that law and broke it. That's what I'm getting. So that's why you're getting a pay raise, or that's why you can expect some sort of unexpected income. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Or you're going to experience more wealth within your spirit, within your health, however this wealth needs to come in, however they are affecting this health, because health is just wealth in the eyes of the divine, is how I'm hearing it. So however they were draining you of this, you're getting it back. Okay. Yeah. Because there's something about your honor at the crossroads, or someone that sees you in a high light responded to the request of this person at the crossroads. For some of you, this was Hecate. For others, it was Legba. Someone went to the crossroads. Who the fuck are you? I forgot how to pronounce your name, but you're the Sumerian like Thunderbird god. Someone went to the crossroads for that. Someone went to the crossroads in the name of Anubis and Sobek. But they went to Sobek. It was for the ones that went to Sobek, it was for an emotional. They wanted you to be eaten alive by your emotions. They knew that working with Vepar wouldn't work because you don't stay down for more than like a few minutes. So the 3-day curse wouldn't work. They decided to use Sobek in the sense of the story where Sobek bit a piece of Osiris out, ate a chunk of Osiris when he was floating down the Nile. Someone wanted you to like be bitten and possessed while you were going through some form of like emotional change or thinking about something in the past when they did the spell work on you. So someone's into like serpentine path magic like really deeply. That's what I'm picking up on. But okay, it might have been money. It might be actual money with gold. Gold and silver, yeah, it's your money and like your livelihoods is how I'm picking it up. The sun and the moon, what you have and what you want. Like, I mean, it's right there. It does not get any more simple than that. Like things that you have and things that you don't, things that you've been working for and things that you've been like manifesting, however you want to see it. This could even be your beauty and your stature, I'm hearing. Your beauty with the gold and your stature with the silver. But regardless, they couldn't take that shit away from you. Ooh, I'm gonna put y'all there. I'm gonna put y'all up. Let's see. Did I already? Yeah, I did. I guess we'll do this. I don't know. I'm feeling like empty, kind of, but it's not like bad. It's like, ooh. Someone's into Chinese folk magic. Someone's into Chinese folk magic. Someone's very deep into that. or they know someone in China that does like hexes and curses. That someone has like what the fuck is that doll called? Do y'all know? Someone has to know that doll. Well, they use it as like a voodoo doll, but it's a curse doll, and it has like the three, or like I don't know. I've seen three. I don't know how many of it's anymore or not. Excuse me, but the three scrolls it has on its body, or not scrolls, but like strips of text it has. Someone has like a cursed doll that it's like Chinese folk magic though. What the fuck is that? I haven't done much studying on Chinese arts like that, dude. Who was that person who wrote that book though? The philosopher from around that time also talked about magic and how important it was in day-to-day practices. Fuck, who is that, dude? I forgot. Damn. Y'all, I need to do more research. I wish I could remember stuff off the top of my head, but I know that I'm giving enough information, enough hints for the ones that need it. That you weren't lying or spreading any rumors. About not cutting, what the fuck? You weren't lying about something that you were unable to free yourself from? Or someone can't lie about how you're not standing up for yourself, so they're running because of your glow up. Or they ran away from you because you started to glow up. And now they want to come back from a mentoring shit, but they're two-faced, don't trust them. So someone's done talking shit about you to get some advice from you, basically. But I don't know why. It's like this person, it's like they could have just listened to everyone around them. Because the way these people are falling, this entity's body hopping. That's why this keeps coming out for me. Whoever, some of you, it's Pazuzu who's up around body hopping these people. But I keep giving these messages out. They're not the same. These are different people within that 16 people group. Like, this entity is hopping around and making what they wanted to happen to you happen to them. It's like, it's forcing them to go through this. That's why this keeps coming out. At least for me, I'm seeing it that way because that's how I'm being told. But that's what's going on. Like, this entity's body hopping, and that's why you're going to go through a few more tests before your next chapter. They're not going to be as intense, but it's because of this entity body hopping. You're not stagnant, and that's why someone's envy. So it's like these people have this resentment that you're not stuck, which is an opening for this entity to body hop. So this entity's taking advantage of that whole and body hopping just because, fuck it. If I can't get one thing, I'll get the other. So that's what's going on. Like, this person needs to get it kind of together that, yeah, there's no possibilities when it comes to you loving them. You detached from them. You were suffering with them. It wasn't a hint. You were drained with them. That's not a hint. They were trying to lie about and hide that and say that you were just an emotional person, but you're not. This could even be like someone wants to say that you're bullheaded and you don't like to cooperate with people, or that you can't debate or have conversations without getting mad. Maybe you're just animated more than usual, and people know that you are an animated person. And it's like, you don't take things serious. But when someone's wasting your time, that's different. You can do anything you want, but when you start messing with me and my time or what I've built, that's the issue. That's where I draw my line. Someone knows that, because you could have had like a debate with someone recently, or like a conversation that was supposed to make you be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Like really mad or like more animated than usual. But the way you handled it was like you were like goofy and laughing. Like it wasn't like you play mad is how I'm hearing it. You just play mad. You don't act. Someone knows the difference of you being mad and you playing mad. It's not that you're actually upset. It's just, so it's like you're trying to play human. I'll say that way. I can't be here for much longer. because it's like almost time for me to get out of here. But it's someone knows that I just checked the time. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you all for being here. But literally, like, you're trying to play human. Like, oh, I know someone would get mad at this. So how it's like you go, dude, come on, like you clap or whatever. You're just fun to be around, bro. You're just sis, honey, you're fun to be around. Don't matter. You enjoy body language. You enjoy theatrics, even though you might not be into it, right? You just are a theatrical person by nature. And it's like, you are not mad. If you were mad, it would have been worse than this. You're just trying, like, I don't know, you just play around. It's part of that's your game. Is, oh, I know you're trying to rage bait me, so I'll buy into it, but like goofily. I'll be whimsical with it. That's how you don't hold grudges, is because you really understand like the difference. You might be blunt, but I don't mean you're mean. You like getting to the point of things. Your soulmate knows that. That's why they're healing. Or they know that you're healing, or they're healing out loud. They're stepping into peace. They're not a narcissist. This person could have even had some form of narcissistic traits where they were, and it's not, I don't want to say I want to say pessimistic for this. It's not that they were narcissistic. They came off of it that way because they were like pessimistic. They were too used to walking on eggshells. They were too used to things not working out for them, like how you grew up or however. They aren't narcissistic. They are just very paranoid and doubtful of their step moving forward. And you're helping them heal from this, or you're helping someone heal through this, whether you're with them or not, like they're going through that. Like that's literally like, I don't know, someone just needs to, yeah, they're just very confused and emotional. That's why someone's been kind of distant from you. Because, the fuck? Because there's a third party there's a karmic who's trying to hide the fact that they're trying to get this person to be in some form of sexual shenanigan, but they're avoiding it. If you've been worried about that, like let's say you know that if your person is around someone that they're gonna fuck up their life, right? They're not gonna be around that person. They don't even really like that person, but that person keeps sending you energy to make you kind of panic about them. See, all my cards fucking fell out, y'all. I gotta put them all back together. But if that's happening, it's this other person. Cut cords with that person, and cut cords between you, and whoever this individual is. Not necessarily like whoever this person that you're helping or your guardian angel. Cut cords with them. Any cord that was attached to both of you to this other individual is what I'm trying to say. Don't cut cords with him or her, but this person that's attached to both you and them, you need to cut cords from you and that person, and then your connection with this other individual. You need to cut cords with them and how this person intertwines with both of that. Whether that be mental thoughts, emotional thoughts, however. But those what you need to focus on and do. That was hard to get out. Someone didn't want you to know that. Someone really wanted me to fuck that up. I'm going to blame Mercury, though. We have a Mason. A Mason. So someone knows that a Mason was trying to lace you. They're being arrested. That Mason that tried to lace you, they getting arrested, or they are arrested. Roger, I heard. They arrested. Someone's no longer a mother. Rebecca. See, I don't know why I only get masculine names. There's feminine names that won't come through for some reason until today. Rebecca was not your mother. Someone knows that Rebecca's not your mother. That's why something's going back. Because you're not addicted. She doesn't want to come back because she doesn't want any of the smoke. Someone's outside of a sister of a set and you're no longer being GPS tracked. Or they can no longer GPS track you, whether spiritually or like physically, because they are removed from the sister of a set. A Russian man or woman knows that you took a high road, or you're a Russian man or woman that took a high road from these vampires. Man, I like healing too. someone misses you, your daughter misses you, or someone that or you're like spiritual daughter, actual daughter, they miss you. A male practitioner knows that the grass was greener because it was fake. Someone that's a member of the Druids. They're being dismissed from the Druids for doing graveyard on you, RP. Someone was role-playing, or someone's a rapper, RAP. Raj, R-A-J, could be a rapper, or jar, something about wrapping a jar up as well. They have to wrap up that jar magic. Someone had to cut their hair. We have I-K or K-I. Someone's no longer a ride or die for a Judas. Oh my Lord. This past life war is over between you and this draconian. Someone with curly hair, either you or them. Your money's going up. Because you didn't experience deja vu, your money's going up, or someone didn't want you to remember something so that your money wouldn't go up, but your money's going up because you remembered it. Or you didn't allow the past to come to you when it came to this crossroads work. You took a W. You won, obviously. What the fuck? Why would you not? A baker or a chef who's an Aries knows that you won. They can't do anything to you at the crossroads. They have an STD, sexually or spiritually transmitted disease. Probably a spiritual one for going to the fucking crossroads enough. So much, bro. Like, goodness Christ. It's a deadline for a Sagittarius. They know it. For doing this dirt work on you. Sagittarius and Aries, quit doing dirt work. That's not what you're supposed to do. Someone's being removed from the Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts. Cub Scouts. A fraternal eagle order, excuse me. Someone's uncle. The line's been dead between them and a Taurus. Or your uncle's a Taurus. You haven't talked to your uncle in forever. So how, you know what I mean? And I'm also feeling your uncle. I don't know why, but someone knows via Pei and Ray or Raya. Something about your Ka as well, your soul star Chakra. An Awis is an Aries. They're no longer part of the Boosters Club. Someone could be a Trillium from the Sirius star system. Someone could be a Gemini, or Gemini's sister is no longer part. Can you even be part of the elf as a woman? I don't even remember. You can't. No. So someone's sister is not part of the Eastern Stars. Your sister, or someone knows that you're an agreeable, a Muslim, or a Muslim knows that, excuse me, that you're not a reptilian. What the fuck? But there's a rapper that knows that you know. YK is here. I know you know. Yeah, this rapper knows that you know that they did a jar spell on you. Pack, P-A-K. You could have smoked like a cigarette, or they had like a vape or something. That's what they inhaled their magic in, and they know that you know that they did that. Someone respects you though. This person also respects you that you did this. This male practitioner is a mediator. That's why they are allowed to do this to you. This person wasn't out to hurt you per se, but they were there to test you. Whoever someone doesn't want me saying this, but I'm saving this male practitioner because this individual is not going to get the backlash. Whoever gave this male practitioner the money to go do this to you, they knew you were going to pass this test. They didn't care to do this because they knew you were going to pass. This is someone that might have put that bet on you knowing that you were going to be okay. I got a message. Oop. I don't know how to answer that. But whoever sent this practitioner to you, they know that they're going to receive all this fucking karma. The practitioner didn't do anything other than they were supposed to do. Someone even feel like this person's ancestor, maybe Ra even, I don't know why it's coming through my heart's about to my heart is like gleaming right now. What's coming through is Ra told this practitioner to go ahead and do this to you. Because everyone knew you weren't gonna fail. But this person just wanted to see for themselves, not the practitioner, but the one that hired the practitioner, wanted to see for themselves just if it was gonna work. So they allowed this to go through because it was going to be a test you were easily going to pass. Like this wasn't like an end of the world thing. This is like a simple, like easy baby thing that you would have done on your own, but you didn't have rest or time to really do it because you've been thrown left, right, center, right? So whoever hired this practitioner is getting everything. That's why she doesn't want to come back. She doesn't want to come back to talk to you, this woman, because they hired this male practitioner, or this woman could be a man in their emotions, and this female could be, I mean, the male practitioner could just be a very masculine forced practitioner. But that's what's coming through. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting. And you're hearing all the clicks in the room and shit. That's confirming what I'm saying, y'all. I ain't, you know, when we do readings, we get pops and clicks all the damn time. If I'm not on point, it ain't gonna be clicking. But that's why someone's not coming to you and talking to you. That's why they don't want to come to you at all, because anytime they try and set you up, they get set up, and they're tired of. Then stop setting people up. They're tired of being set up by themselves, is what it is. And in order for them not to be set up by themselves, they have to make you fail. But everyone knows you're not going to fail. This male practitioner is very friendly to you as well. Like, they don't hate you. They want to be your friend, but it's like, man, like, you know I ain't going to do anything bad to you. Like, I feel like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if y'all have like a contractual agreement. Y'all may need to check this contract with this practitioner, because they're not doing anything bad, but there could be a male practitioner that from like your past life that is basically kind of not using you, but they're allowed to like test their might and skill doing different arts at you. It's like, I don't know if you all have that agreement. Maybe you were like a scientist in a past life, and this is like one of your apprentices, and they're like, well, you know, if I'll do this, but whenever we meet back up, I do this, you know, I want to get my lick back because I don't, you know, I'm not too sure. And you're like, okay, sure. It feels like that type of agreement. It's not anything bad, but I wouldn't talk to the practitioner on the physical about this. This is a very spiritual motive. So you need to talk to them in the spiritual, or not even in the courts. Just talk to their astral body and be like, hey, you know, let me know when you're about to do this, or give me a sign. Let me know. They might even already have intuitively done this, or you might have already unconsciously or unawareingly gone to the astrals and done it anyway. But if there isn't already like a sign between you and this individual, there is going to be one next time they do it. And it could even be like, you know, you smoke with them, or however they offer you to smoke something. Like, that's their sign. Even if you do or don't, that's your sign to let you know, hey, I'm about to put the smack down. Just be ready. And you might have intuitively picked up on that. Maybe they gave you that sign today, or like however, or like whenever they did it, they gave you that sign. And throughout that sign, it's like, even though it didn't register immediately, it's like your body knew, your nervous system knew, like it was something that was going to be good for you, but you weren't you weren't mentally aware, but you were subconsciously aware. I want to say it that way. Oh my goodness. For some of y'all, this is a very like twisted case of like, how do I tear you down and how do I lift you up at the same damn time with this individual? Because someone's trying to tear you down and another person's trying to lift you up. But that's how it's coming through, y'all. Let me get your all angels. That's what I'm forgetting. I got a 30. Let me get y'all angels real quick. Okay. I mean, y'all follow the rules. All y'all are upright. All right, one more time, and then the bottom and split. All right. Well, damn. Let me get these all up. We have Raphael, God has healed. Healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. Uriel, the fire of God, disruption, warns of disasters, aids in transformation. Lahia, the adored God, obedience, causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. Cheuakia, the God of joy. Reconciliation regains the favor of one those have offended. Mizrael, the God liberating the oppressed. Self-atonement cures mental illness and deliverance from persecution. Roishel, God seeing everything. Restitution finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. Ayahel, God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. Hauhaya, God the good in himself, protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. Asaliah, God the just judge, contemplation makes truth known in legal proceedings. And last but not least, Kathatel, the adored God, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, and rules agricultural production. Why are people, what's going on? Anyway, I look up and there's like a whole crowd of people looking in here. But that is the reading, y'all. Free Dr. Malachi Z. Ork, the master teacher. Above all, let me do that real quick. His books are in the description with the Google Drive link. If you're interested in any of my services, readings, books, however, they're in the description as well. You can either email me or use the website. Either way is fine. But thank you all so much for being here, for everything. The likes, the comments, the subscribes, donations, whether they're energetic or financial, I truly appreciate them all. Thank you all for everything. I love you all so much, tenfold and forever. I'll see you all later.